Hi, everyone. So I'm here today with Kevin Day, who is not only an incredibly accomplished composer, but also a conductor and a jazz pianist. He has composed over 250 pieces of music, and that music has been performed all over the world at this point. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today.
Yes, I'm really excited to be here and to be part of this amazing project.
Yeah, absolutely. I think first I just want to say how so impressed I am with all of the different music you have written, frankly, like the diversity and ideas and themes and what you're really able to bring to life in your music is incredible. And I genuinely love listening to so many of your pieces.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So maybe to give our audience a little bit of a background, when and how did you even first come in to start composing music?
Sure thing. My inspiration for music actually came from my parents. Both of them are musical people. And so from a young age, I was, completely like blown away by the idea of creating music and making music. And my father worked as a hip hop producer, but then later turned gospel producer. And so he made a lot of music, and my mother was a gospel singer. And so they were always playing music around our house and would like take me to their rehearsals, or when my dad would have like recording sessions at home, I would be right up there with him, just being part of that process. So having, two musical parents, that's what really drew me into what music was and got me interested in making it and playing it. And so how I got into composition was really through learning how to write music with my dad. He basically gave me composition lessons when I was a kid and, taught me about, how do you make rhythm? How do you make a bass line? How do you make a melody? How do you, make a counter melody and all these concepts? How do you make harmony? And so I was basically getting beginning composition lessons from my dad when I was a kid. And then later, once I joined the band and joined orchestra and got into music in that way, that's what kind of drew me into notation and into like, how do you write more for these kind of ensembles? And so, I owe it all to my parents. That's what got me interested into music.